How about now?
Yeah, we're all set.
It being 7 o'clock, first thing on the agenda is old and new business. As I put my phone to mute, not a bad idea for everybody. Second. Thank you. Do we have any minutes or anything?
No, we're gonna
Alrighty.
save those for next
Lovely.
meeting.
So it being 7 PM, the vice chair is going to read the hearing notice for the first petitioner.
So the first one is the Town of Abington Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public meeting on Thursday, August 9th, 2018, 7 p.m. at the Abington Town Offices, 500 Glenowitz Way, Abington, on the petition of John McSharry Jr., 99 Bedford Street, Abington, for a finding pursuant to Mass General Laws, Chapter 40A, Section 6, for an 8-foot by 16-foot addition to existing non-conforming garage at 296 Randolph Street. And the property is located on the Assessor's Map 51, Lot 95 in the R30 zone.
All right, first in, hot off the press from the Sewer Department regarding 296 Randolph Street. This proposal located on Assessor's Plan 51, Lot 95 appears to have no bearing on the sewer system. Gentlemen, why don't you come on up and state your case, please.
How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing?
So what do we got?
So that pretty much sums it up, just an 8 by 16 addition to a non-conforming for added storage.
Okay, so why is the garage non-conforming now? Is it a sideline setback or is it size?
Yes, it's about 3 feet off the property line right now.
Okay. And I assume you're not getting any closer.
No.
No.
How big is the garage right now?
It is 20 by 22, roughly.
So it's
20
400,
wide by 22 deep.
so it's 400 something square feet. And you want to add how much? 8 by,
8 by 16.
I didn't want to do math today either. So you're adding 128 square feet, and you said it's 20 by 22?
Right.
So 168, 568,
I got 608.
608.
608. And what's our max?
Maybe 568, I believe.
568.
Right?
Fine. That's one, you're adding 128 square feet with 20 by 20,
2.
so 440 plus 568, all right. So that is below our max size, so he, correct? What is max garage? I think it's, is it 600? Because if you exceed that, then you need to come, Marshall's gonna say,
Send me back.
can't let you stick the shovel in the ground. You gotta go ahead and do that. Conformity regulations.
Yeah, it's 28, yeah, 175-26 is the section, I think,
Mhm.
for accessory.
Let me double check that real quick. Is anyone here, do you guys have any questions regarding this as I cross my Ts and dot my Is?
This is just a finding, this is not a variance, this is not a special permit, this is
Right.
just a finding, so. I would think if Marshall had a problem with the size, he probably would have raised it at this point. Right.
Things get by him sometimes.
Yeah, that's probably
What
true.
is you? 175-26. All right, so in that case, we're gonna open it to the floor while I scroll through my book. Would anyone like to speak regarding this? Okay, so we're gonna bring it back to the floor. Gentlemen, any comments, questions?
They laid out two issues. So one is a finding under 40A, Section 6. Do you have that?
I do.
So what is 40A,
Yeah,
Section 6?
and Marshall said they needed a finding.
Pre-existing non-conforming structure or use, this is a structure, may be extended or altered, provided that no such extension or alteration shall be permitted unless there is a finding by the permit granting authority or by the special permit granting authority designated by ordinance and bylaw that such change, extension, or alteration shall not be substantially more detrimental than the existing non-conforming structure to the neighborhood. So that's the standard you need to meet.
Shall not be substantially detrimental.
Substantially more detrimental
More
than
detrimental.
the existing non-conforming structure
All right.
to the neighborhood.
Okay, and officially, the max garage space is 875 square feet. So I just wanted to make sure that that was codified in there.
So this total would be less than the 875, right?
Right. And so what Marshall's quoting is, I think as you were saying, what we're looking at is basically, because it's already non-conforming and the use is being continued and enlarged upon, like you said, it's not a variance, nor is it a special permit, it's just a finding. It's basically just our blessing that he can go ahead
Right.
and do this. And given that the garage is on top of the property line, you can't go any closer. And he's not going to go any closer. If anything, it actually looks, it's a little further away.
Yes, it's another
Like
2 feet in.
going all the way up to 5 feet.
Yes.
So I don't have an issue with this. Would someone like to make a proposal?
I'll make a motion
A
that we
motion, excuse me.
issue a finding that the extension is not substantially more detrimental than the existing non-conforming structure to the neighborhood.
And I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
You're all set?
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, Nancy, for your letter. All right, it being after 7:05, Vice Chair will read the petition.
The Town of Abington Zoning Board of Appeals will hold a public hearing on Thursday, August 9, 2018 at 7:05 p.m. at the Abington Town Offices, 500 Glenowitz Way, Abington, on the petition of Sarah Smith with HFA 1705 St. Walton Boulevard, Bentonville, Arizona, for a waiver under Section 175-58.3 for an additional sign at 777 Brockton Avenue. The property is located on Assessors Map 8, Lot 14, in the HC commercial zone. And in fact, I think the property is more known to people as Walmart,
Indeed.
right?
Come on up, have a seat.
Hi,
Hello.
my name's Sarah Smith. I'm with HFA representing Walmart. We're looking to add an additional sign. I believe it was 8.49 square feet. It's to read Vision Center, and it's simply just to advertise that Walmart has a Walmart Vision Center.
Okay. And where is it going to be on, like I have these elevations here that you provided me?
You see where the Walmart sign is? If you follow
left one?
if you follow the gray stripe, you can see it's really small. There's two signs in the gray stripe there.
The grey stripe.
Oh, okay.
Down here.
Oh, yeah.
And, yep.
One reads Vision Center, one reads Pharmacy.
Oh, Andy.
We need a microscope.
Yes, but I can't see that.
You show off.
I will take your word for it. Okay.
Okay. So now it was interesting to see the wording of a waiver. Is it a waiver or is it more of just a special permit that we're I remember seeing something once about.
It's a waiver now, Bill, because of the new sign bylaw, so that's the new language.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. I don't think, it's not published yet, so that, I happen to have a copy.
How convenient.
Yeah, well, I worked on it, so.
This is not a digital sign or anything
No.
like that, it's just standard
Just plastic,
backlit.
plastic channel letters.
Yeah, because that was the only thing Andy was regarding, like, I wanted to make sure the wording was right so that if we went ahead, we wouldn't run into a sticky point a little while later down the road. Okay.
Is the pharmacy sign, is that there now?
Yes, that's existing.
To me, this struck me as the same sort of request that that is allowed where, you know, a service station is allowed to put up a sign that says like oil change or something like that. And to me, this seems, you know, in line with that. So I was surprised that it required any permission at all, but it can't hurt to ask, I suppose.
Well, there's only supposed to be, I think, one, this isn't a business district, is it?
It's the Highway Commercial District.
There's
I
supposed to
think
be
we're
just
allowed
one.
to.
Two, is it two? One on the wall and one freestanding?
And then there was,
And you've had some other
yeah, we've had other special permits at the
permits,
time.
But now this has changed.
Now I need
to
one more.
Waiver, yeah.
Okay.
And a waiver requires just a majority vote. It's not a, by the terms of the bylaw, it's a majority vote.
The applicant has to demonstrate to the board that a literal enforcement of provisions of the bylaw would involve hardship, financial or otherwise, to the applicant, and the substantial relief can be granted without substantial detriment to the public good, without nullifying the purpose of the sign law, and that at least one of two following conditions exist: that a proposed signage is harmonious and not objectionable, and or that the unique conditions and circumstances are not the result of the applicant's actions of the applicant taken subsequent to the adoption of this sign bylaw. Did you write this?
I know, town council did
How
actually.
that? So,
So I guess the issue is the hardship,
yes, whether it's, well, it's whether
it's a financial.
it's, well, firstly, whether it's decided maybe granted without substantial detriment to the public good. So you want to show that you can get glasses.
Yes.
Yes.
If we're not able to put that sign up, we can't advertise that there's a vision center because not all Walmart stores have vision centers.
Right.
Mhm.
And it's definitely for the public good. I just justified that by not being able to read your mouth because of my sign. So I think that's good. And also that it's harmonious, so it syncs in with your other sign,
Correct.
and it's not objectionable. I can't see that. And you don't have to add this, but it's not the result of result of actions of the applicant taken subsequent to the adoption of this sign law. So it's nothing that
Yeah,
you were going to do this anyway, right?
Right. I believe we had actually even proposed this before the
change.
it changed. Yeah.
So I asked about the, I was talking about a sign law today with the employees here, and it's been approved by the Attorney General, but it hasn't been published. So that's just the last step.
That's my understanding, right? The AG, I think, has approved everything that was done through town meeting.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So this isn't.
Yeah, so that is the
This is the
law,
law.
but it hasn't been published yet, has it? Or has, is it? It doesn't need to be?
No.
Okay, cool.
Published, you mean like in our own,
No, it's published in whatever it is.
yeah, the E-system or whatever.
I mean,
The documents, whatever the journal
the
is.
general code hasn't been updated, but I mean, it's been approved by the Attorney
So it's the
General.
law.
Yeah.
So it's in effect.
Cool.
Just as a point, we're going to open it to the public. There is no public here, so we're going to close it back to the table. Again, I think in this instance, the request is in keeping with the new signage bylaws. You know, it's a unique service for this particular Walmart. It's certainly not objectionable or out of keeping with the building. It's very subtle opinion, so I don't have any issues with it. Anyone like to make a motion or make a comment?
I don't, I think it meets the standard, so I would move that we grant the waiver for the sign for Vision Center as I squint at the,
It looks bigger in person.
And I second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
The first decision under our new sign law.
Yes, yeah.
Excellent.
Exciting.
Thank you. Motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye. Thanks, Chris.
yeah, that was a tough one, Chris.
Thank you very much for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.